My name is Rob Lockie, and I am in my third year with Jeffco County Open Space. We're here at White Ranch Park in the campground called Sourdough Springs. This campground is getting a refurbish. 5 of the sites are getting moved to new locations to give them a little bit better camping experience. A couple of them are actually under the power lines. Some are a little close to the road, so that kind of thing. So we're gonna dress that up and fixing a culvert that's in need of repair at the north end of the campground. Been working to refresh the fire ring, give it a new paint job, and fix up the surface that the fire burns on. And over the years, a lot of dirt and ash build up in the rocks for the fire rings, and they're not as effective, so we clean that out and start afresh there. And seating around the fire ring. The fire ring has an actual grill on it, so you can actually cook while you're here. Picnic table gets a little refreshment with sanding. We'll probably be replacing some of the boards on this one in the near future. And then in the far background you can see the actual tent pad that has been put in place. With these sites there was never an actual designated spot for a tent, and with the 12 by 12 tent pad we're creating a level space and a space that's designated for the tent to help actually prevent a lot of spreading. By putting your tent all over the different places on the grass, it kind of kills it and makes the sites bigger and bigger and bigger, and we want to prevent that over time. So the amenities at this site are a restroom. It's a vault toilet. When we're not in a fire ban, we provide firewood. We have a tank of water that you as a camper will put water in a bucket that's provided at the campsite, and that water is kept at the campsite for your stay in the site to help you extinguish the fire. The campground is open for permitting to anyone who wants to camp. This campground has equestrian amenities. We provide a corral, hitching post, and we also have a spring-fed trough. The horse trough has a new trail to it, and we updated the trough and the aspect of how you get to that amenity. And the trail to it before was really eroded and difficult to get to, so we've made that a lot simpler. But it doesn't have to be just equestrians at this campground. It is a 1.6 mile hike, whether you're on a bike, on your feet, or on a horse to get back here. We also will be fixing some additional amenities, food storage lockers. And there has been sightings of bear in the area of the campsites, and one of the reasons that we installed what we call our food storage lockers. Each site has its own portion of a locker. There's one locker for every 2 sites. You never know when a visitor of the furry kind might show up. We saw a rattlesnake this morning, right before we were going to take this segment, so that's a new visual for me at this altitude. It's kind of cool to see. Just about anything you can find in this area: deer, elk, bear, coyote, raccoon, skunk. One of the other things we'll be doing, hopefully near the end of the project, is moving to the new sign standards that we're trying to implement in most of our parks, with the use of the etched plastic instead of wood, and not having a painted post anymore, just a treated post. It's been years since a lot of love was put into this place, and we've spent the month of July in 2016 updating and refurbishing all of the 10 sites located here.